welcome to the second to last episode of 680 The Rookies.
So sad.
I am with Payton here again for our second to last episode because no one else wanted to come in today. But it's okay because
it's okay. We came in
us.
anyway. Yeah.
So that's almost better.
No, hate to the others, but
no shade.
I think it's fun.
I think we just have great chemistry.
We have great chemistry. We talk. We chat.
Like, it's honestly more entertaining. So I'm not even upset about it.
I'm not upset about it either.
Yeah, and it's hard with like the 3 chairs. So
true. This is way more.
This was so much easier to set up.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
I feel like
anyway, for this first segment, we obviously in the last episode discussed our very exciting week, which was this week.
Yes.
And it was All-Star Week, SEC Media Days, Home Run Derby, Red Carpet, all that sort of stuff. We, fortunately, very lucky of us, were able to attend most of those events as quote-unquote media staff.
Registered media.
If you will.
We had full credentials and everything.
Right. They were kind of fake, but we mostly snuck in for most. Well, I did at least. Payton was very official. But, so we're just going to get into the recap of that. I personally had like one of the best weeks of my life.
It was awesome. It was the most exhausting week ever. And it was the longest week ever, but it was so great and so rewarding. Like it was really, like honestly, and we just felt like I'm like on a really lucky week because All-Star and SEC were in the same place the same week, which I realized both were in Dallas last year too. Funny enough. So I don't know if they maybe they just planned that out. I have no idea for media purposes because people have to cover both or whatever. But thankfully it was in our city this year. We got to experience all of it. And I'm like, really, really like if we wouldn't have, I don't know, like been at the right place at the right time, we wouldn't have never been able to experience SEC Media Day and All-Star stuff, which is like just awesome to be a part of, but then also just like great for our future careers that like we get to have this experience and we can talk about it. So it was really just like really, really cool to be able to have that opportunity.
Absolutely. And I was talking to my dad about it and he was like, it's so wild that like it hasn't been here in 25 years and like this summer is like when I was here when like you're doing this internship. Yeah. I was like, that's so true. Like, it probably won't be here for what?
Yeah, and who knows when it'll come back. Like someone was like another 25, another 15. Like we're gonna be old and Lord willing with kids by then. Hopefully, like I'm not getting out there. Yeah.
Prayers for that one.
Prayers needed.
Hopefully, in 25 years I'll be married with kids.
Genae, I hope so. You will be.
I'll be like 50.
You'll be almost 50 years old.
Hopefully grandkids by then. Just kidding.
Grandkids?
Just kidding. But, I actually wouldn't be upset. But speaking of kids, Payton and I went to the All-Star Village, which was filled with children.
So cute.
They were adorable. It was so fun because we did a little video and it was like, what's your favorite part of the village or whatever? And they were all like, oh, like this and this, just because I get to experience it. Yeah. And I was like, you know what? That's like the best mindset to have because your parents paid a crap ton of money for this.
I know. Seriously, I wonder how much
you better be thankful.
I wonder how much those tickets cost.
Oh, I don't even want to look. Devin went.
Just to go?
Yeah. He sat
he bought a ticket.
He I guess his parents or whoever did because he was like, we. I was like, who's we? Where's my invite?
Who you bring in?
Right. But he was low. The seats that like Scott sometimes gives us?
Yeah.
For, the Braves game? That's where he was sitting.
For the Derby or for the All-Star game?
All-Star game. Do you know how much money that was?
Okay, Devin.
Yeah, so shout out Devin for being a baddie, I guess.
Yeah, shout out Devin's parents.
Yeah, but the All-Star Village, I think, I'm glad that they know how to host these events. I feel like Atlanta's such a good city.
Yeah, for sure.
And knowing the operations that kind of goes behind big events like this, because you can't just have the Derby or the All-Star game. You have to have something to engage the people who potentially maybe can't go to those things. So I feel like the Village was a really good idea for that.
No, I agree. And watching all Genae said the little kids pitch and hit and just take pictures, and they had an MLB The Show gaming section, and they had this big diamond that all the mascots came to. It was really cool. For everyone to walk around and see, it really you could appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely.
In every age. There was the tiny little ones there who were running around and having such a good time. And then there was obviously older people there that were experiencing the village. And there was a bunch of old memorabilia and stuff from old players. And of course, being in Atlanta, they had videos of the old World Series up and stuff like that. And so it was really, really cool. It was honestly such a
highlight, honestly.
Yeah, such a highlight. And so that was All-Star Village, which was honestly, it was Saturday through Tuesday. Saturday through Tuesday. We got to go to that, and then Genae got to go to the All-Star red carpet on the morning of, which was super cool.
Yeah,
talk a little bit about that and what you got to see. She's best friends with Lily Dunn now. That follow request is coming in.
I am. If you follow Livy Dunn, which I'm sure half of you do, because everyone pretty much does.
Yeah.
I took a video of her for like our fangirl account, and I was like, I love your dress. I love your dress. In like a very like fangirlish way. Like my voice was like a super high octave. Like I was probably blushing at the time. And she like turned around, she goes, thank you so much. Da, da, da. And she reposted us on her Instagram story.
Yeah.
To her 5.4 million followers. So millions of people
saw that.
I love your dress. Which is pretty awesome because now my voice is famous. So I'm not mad about it.
You can copyright that.
Low key.
You really can.
And I took a screenshot of it because I was like, I need to remember this moment forever. I might insert it just to show you guys.
You should insert it.
Yeah, I might insert it just because that was a huge moment, especially for like 680 the fangirl, because I know we've really been trying to grow that account this summer. So it being recognized by like a huge, what would you call her?
Celebrity,
influencer, athlete.
I mean, yeah, she's an athlete. Like she LSU gymnastics, but I mean, I feel like she's known now for like, and she got her
body yaddy yaddy.
Yeah, body yaddy yaddy, and also I feel like she's a gymnast, but let's cut to the case. She is way more known.
She's
for
a bad
internet
blonde
personality.
Like
people are like, oh, she's so hot, and then of course she's dating Paul Skeens. Like that's what she's primarily known for. She's a great athlete. I have no doubt that she's like athletic and can be a great gymnastics and hold her own, but at the same time, she is well known as like an internet influencer personality.
Yeah. So that was super cool seeing her and Paul on the carpet. Saw Aaron Judge. If you watched the last episode, you know what that meant to me.
Sparkle.
He's so fine. Wow. I saw him like he's like 6'5", like 6'6".
Actually?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like he was.
How tall is Paul Skeens?
Probably close, maybe like 6'4".
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Low key similar.
In my head, I'm like, I've never like.
They're all really.
They're all. I mean, they're all super tall.
Yeah, and like Aaron Judge was like Paul Skeens is like kind of like slimmer, if you will, like leaner.
Aaron Judge is big.
And Aaron Judge is like huge.
Wow.
Like Aaron Judge is like a monster. I was like, oh my god. I was taking a bunch of videos and I was like foaming at the mouth. I was like, wow, you are beautiful. I talked to Ronald Acuna's wife.
Okay.
I think. Girlfriend? Fiance?
I don't know. He has
whatever his little
with her,
woman is. Baby mama. I talked to her. Her dress was stunning. She's so sweet. Her kids were like the cutest little things ever. So I talked to her for a little bit. Acuna was doing like his interviews or whatever. He brought his like whole entire family.
I love that.
Like there were like 18 of them on the carpet. But yeah, I saw like everyone. I mean, everyone who walked the carpet, I was there for.
That's
it was
awesome.
So freaking cool. I was like right at the very front with my little fake pass.
Yep.
So
shh, don't tell.
Yeah, and it was so cool. I probably will never forget it, honestly.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Enough of the red carpet because Payton was at SEC Media Days.
I was.
So
fun. So I got to go on Tuesday, which was UGA, Tennessee, Texas, and Auburn. Great day, busiest day, honestly, except for the next day, Wednesday was pretty busy too, because Bama and Florida and Oklahoma and that jazz. But I got to go, which was really cool. I'm a rising senior at Georgia, so obviously diehard Dogs fan, go Dogs. And so getting to see and Kirby went first, so he walked out. We were down in the press room. It was in the College Football Hall of Fame, and like SEC Now was there, Jordan Rogers, Paul Feinbaum show was there, which was super cool to see him walking around. And so it was just really cool to see all these people and like kind of be like registered media for it, which was super cool, and get to see it sit in the bottom of the College Football Hall of Fame. They had all this like press set up, and Kirby came out, gave his remarks, took some questions, was super cool, and then brought along CJ Allen, Dalen Everett, and Gunnar Stockton. And so went around to their breakout tables, got to see all of them, asked Dalen Everett a question, which was super cool.
Yeah.
Got to interview him. I was talking about kind of like how their SEC schedule on the road was so hard last year, and then kind of the mindset of realizing that you're getting to play those like those same teams at home this year, and like the difference that it would make getting to play in the atmosphere of like Between the Hedges and what he was kind of hoping for in that. So
heck yeah,
he was great. Everyone was nice. And then upstairs on the second level, they call it Radio Row, which all the shows are there. And so obviously was there in the morning with The Locker Room, which I help out with from 6 to 10, 93.7 FM. Brian Finner and John Michaels and Brandon Leak, aka Home Team. And so we were there in the morning, and it was super, super fun. And then Kirby came through. He talked to Chuck and Heath, And then Gunnar sat down and talked to Chris Dimino and Nick Cellini over the phone. So I got to like shake hands with Gunnar Stockton and talk to him. He was super sweet, very soft-spoken. Very soft-spoken. The opposite of Carson Beck. Very, very sweet guy, super kind. And the biggest kind of, I guess, like debate is he going to have that fire in him to like lead a team to, like, to the national championship? We don't know. And obviously, like, you can be one way in front of the media and be a completely different guy in the locker room. So, like, I'm not putting it past him.
Most of them are.
Also, he's played one, like, give the guy a break. And, like, he hasn't really gotten to showcase his skills yet.
Yeah, let him show you something.
Also, you threw him into the Sugar Bowl. Like, you threw him into a big game. And, like, what do you expect? Like, it was a big SEC game. It wasn't like Arch, who got to play Louisiana Monroe and, like, one other team that I'm like, weren't really good. Of course he, like, did well in all his praise. Like, Gunnar's honestly getting a lot of crap right now, and he's played less than that.
Probably undeserving.
And exactly. I'm like, just let the boy play. Like, let him play and then judge him. But, like, I don't know. I think people need to chill out on him. But I'm also probably biased for sure.
Probably.
But it's okay. But it was super awesome. Really cool experience. And then I went again on Thursday, which was a little quieter because it was Texas A&M, Arkansas, Kentucky, and sorry.
Oh,
that was going to eat me alive if I didn't figure that out. But that was really cool. It was a quieter day, obviously, because a lot of media had unfortunately packed up and left after Georgia and Bama was the next day in Florida. So people didn't really stick around a lot. But again, really cool experience. Super grateful that it was in Atlanta this year that I got to go. Who knows if I'll ever go again.
Very true.
But it was really, really cool. Cool to see everything and get the credentials and kind of act like I belonged, even though I felt like sometimes most of the time I didn't.
Yeah.
But it was really cool to be a part of that. So yeah, really, really, really extremely grateful. These guys walked in and they were like in a suit and super cute and sweet. And then some of these boys walked in and I'm like, you are 21 years old wearing the
chains.
Huge iced out number 15.
Free football players from
Eldrick,
the chains.
Whatever, Kendrick, Eldrick, whatever. And then an iced out watch. I'm like, look, I know
those
you're
are
probably
fake.
making a lot of money. But at the same time, why? Like,
if I put a diamond tester to it, it's going to say it's fake.
You think?
Yeah.
Like,
for most of them, what are they doing?
Understand.
Like, first of all, they want to give the appearance that they have all the money in the world. You don't.
And that's the first
You have a lot of money, sure, but is it necessary for all these chains to be worn? No.
It's not.
I think also for the drip that they like supposedly think looks good, like you either do the watch or the chain, one or the other.
Less is more.
Less is more.
Less is more.
You want to look put together and not like a freaking weirdo.
Yeah.
Just wear one.
Also,
please.
Personally, like, and you can disagree, like a good watch, love it. Very classy.
I love a watch.
Very gentlemanlike. Love a good watch. When you bling it out too much, I'm not a fan, but that's just me. Chains, I'm not a fan.
Okay.
I am just not a fan. I think when you overdo it, I'm kind of like, you're a grown man wearing too much jewelry. Why? You know? Like, and I get the guys that wear like one little necklace, like that's fine, but like the big thick ones.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, here's my thing. I do like a blinged out watch.
Oh, okay.
Personally.
Okay.
Just because I don't know, it just makes you look like rich. Like I want a blinged out watch for myself.
Genae does not want a blinged out watch. She wants the man that has the money to own a blinged out watch.
Basically, yes. But I personally...
She wants to be married with kids in 25 years. So someone come
with a blinged out watch come find me.
She just wants to make a house, a home.
Right. A house, a home. That's really all I want at the end of the day. In 25 years. But I want a blinged out watch personally.
Oh my God.
So like I can't really hate on those who have them, you know, because that's a goal that I'm personally aspiring to. So if you've made it there before me, like all
power to you. I hope to be with you one day.
The chain, I don't like it when they like have stuff hanging from it.
Yeah.
Like like if there's like a football or like a huge something going, like no, take that off. Take the little, it's like a pendant or like a dangle, whatever. Get it away. I do like I just like the regular chain, I guess. But it can't be too big. No. Like I don't need like 4 quarter lengths. Give me like 2. That's it for the first segment. We honestly had such a fun time. This week. It was exhausting, and I'm probably gonna sleep for the next 48 hours.
But yeah. No.
But I wouldn't change anything, honestly. The experience that we had this week and the opportunities, like, they were so cool and so crucial to what really this experience is.
Yeah.
So
it's been a great internship.
Yeah.
It's like the icing on the cake for sure.
Exactly. And speaking of internships and interns, the next segment, we're going to be playing a fun little game with our fellow interns without them knowing. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah. Hey guys, and welcome back to the 7th episode of The Rookies, the second to last one. We are so sad. But hopping into the second segment, we thought we would play a little kind of guess the intern, who's most likely to, as we're winding down. Obviously, all of us have spent almost 10 weeks together. So we know each other pretty well.
Now.
We know each other pretty well. And so Genae and I are going to be asking each other questions about which intern is most likely to do XYZ, or which intern is this, kind of like testing our knowledge and, you know, opinions on our fellow interns.
Yeah.
So I'm going to kick them off. I'm going to kick this segment off. But Genae, this is a little bit of a trivia question.
Okay.
Out of all the interns, who is the youngest?
Okay. So I know it's either David or Meadow, because Meadow... Wait, no. How old is Meadow and Jack are in the same grade? So then it's David, because he's a rising freshman.
It is. It's David. David Owens, rising freshman at Notre Dame University.
Notre Dame University.
He's an 18-year-old little baby.
He's a child.
He is a child.
Shout out, David. Sorry if this offends you, but you're a kid.
He is. But so talented.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see the next question. Payton.
Give it to me.
Who do you think is going to be the most successful in their chosen field?
Most successful?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to give it to David as well.
Low key. That was my answer.
Honestly, David's just, and not to like, whatever, like make his ego any bigger, but like he's a very quick learner, very good at what he does. He's an overachiever for sure. I think also the fact that he's been able to do as much as he's been able to do as a rising freshman.
Absolutely.
That's what really gets me. I'm like, the fact that you're already doing this, like I'm a rising senior, but I'm like, the fact that he's already doing all of this stuff as a rising freshman, I'm like, you're gonna be way more
not
ahead.
Even in college yet.
Yeah, I'm like, also like, you're gonna have 3 more summers of internships. Like, you're gonna be able to do so much. And I think like by the time he gets to like graduate college, he will have pretty much every option that he wants. And he's just like, he's so talented when it comes to Photoshop, especially, which is always a skill that I really, really wanted and desired. And so like, he's just able to like do that. And like his graphics have been so great this summer. So like he has that like creative touch, but also like, I don't know, he's just really good at Photoshop and is very willing to do whatever and is a very quick learner. And I think that'll serve him well in life.
I always know which graphics are David's.
Yep.
Because like you can just tell like the thought and like creative process that went into it.
No, it's really great.
I do want to shout out Cameron, because if she so chooses to enter the baking industry.
Oh my gosh, yes.
She would just excel.
She would kill it.
Yeah.
She brings in stuff sometimes
Cameron's
and it's so awesome.
Delights.
Cameron's Delights.
That'd be a great company
Trademark
name,
Cameron.
But yeah, her like little things, cookies, cupcakes, whatever that she's been making.
Presentation.
Oh my God, like the style and
it's not even the fact that it tastes good, it's just the presentation.
They're so good. I don't know what sort of
she's very talented too.
She puts into her desserts, but she should definitely consider that, because she can go very far. I think.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
All right, next question is, who do you think is most likely out of all the interns to become the most viral / overnight sensation in their career? Or just like in life? Like who could be like an internet Livy Dunn personality?
Low key, I'm gonna go girl.
I agree.
I'm tied between the two Sarahs.
Ooh, those are good.
I feel like Sarah Tracy has like the looks for it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, she just gives like baddie.
And she's like gym.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Account,
she could be like a gym influencer.
Yeah, for sure.
But then also Sarah Penix. I don't know, it could be like girl next door, like outfit vibes.
Yeah, cutie.
Fashion influencer.
Yeah. For different reasons, but I could see both of them.
Those are mine too.
Honestly, I think I wouldn't disagree with that at all.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I think like fashion little cutie, Georgia College day in my life, like sweetie, and
DMLs.
Sarah Tracy, like also DMLs, but like I get up at 5 a.m. and I grind and I work hard, like.
And this is my gym routine.
And I'm jacked.
Yeah, huge back muscles.
Literally, it's amazing.
Okay, next question. If you committed a crime, which intern would you go to first for help?
For help?
Yeah.
Like to bury a body?
Yeah, to like bury a body or to like get you somewhere safe, like safe house.
Honestly, you.
Okay, yeah.
If I did anything remotely like against the law, was in a pickle, like insane, I would call Genae, because I know that she would never want to help me, but then also not judge me. I think I'd call you like, Genae, I killed like David. Like, I'd be like, what do I do? I'd be like, oh my gosh.
You have to get out right now. You have to get out of Atlanta.
He's like, I booked you a flight to
Did
Tampa.
you cover your tracks?
Go.
Is there DNA evident?
Honestly, yeah. If I ever needed help, I'd call Genae.
Oh my gosh.
Because I feel like you would like not have you immediately be like, okay, how do we get out of this?
No, I'm really good in under pressure situations.
Yeah,
low-key.
I feel like you are.
I am.
And I would love to just like see your personality, like in those moments of like Genae.
Bro,
the police are after me, and Genae'd be like, oh my gosh, get out of the city. Yeah. I'd be like, okay, great. We were both driving
like, I have a car in the back. It's never been.
It's full of gas for this exact reason.
It's never been used. I have a bunker. Here's the address.
Okay, wait, I have a spontaneous question.
Okay.
If you committed a crime and you needed help from somebody else, like an adult, like a staff member, not an intern.
A 680 staff member?
Like a 680, like a sales guy. Or
okay, you know what my answer is going to be?
Like Jeff. Or like any, like Scott, or like Bella, or like, and I want to get my answer too, because I think mine would be better.
If I went to anyone in this office.
For like anything.
For committing a crime and I needed help.
Mm-hmm. Like, who would you?
I have two.
Oh my gosh.
First one would be Key.
Okay, yes.
I'm sorry. Like, he would just know.
Key, if you were like, Key, I killed someone, Key'd be like, great, I have a ditch out back.
Be like, use my truck.
Use my truck.
It's been used once before.
That's actually such a good answer.
Key.
He's such a good answer. Key's our promotional.
And then,
by the way. He's awesome.
Our events guy.
Our events guy. He's crazy, but awesome.
Events king.
Uh-huh.
And then my second, this would be like very last call, like the most last. Harry.
I knew that was coming.
Like, for some odd reason, like, I just really feel like he would know what to do.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
there's just there's just something about him that just tells me that he would be good in that situation.
No, I think he would, because I think Harry would be also like, he wouldn't judge at all. And he'd be like, okay, this is what we're doing.
He'd probably like laugh a lot.
Yeah. He'd help you. He'd pick up the person that you killed.
Yeah.
And he'd be like,
he'd wrap them in the body.
He'd wrap them in the body thing, and he'd like, it's fine. If we're going down, we're going down together.
Yeah. Yeah. So those are my two answers. What are yours?
Honestly, I think I have to go with my tried and true, my bestie here, Matt Lear.
Oh, yeah.
Matt is honestly, like, besides the interns, Matt's my favorite person ever. He runs the soundboard next to me in the morning for the locker room, and him and I have just created this little friendship.
He calls Payton his sweet princess.
He called me his angel muffin this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I love Matt, and I honestly think like Matt is someone like that. I literally think if I went to him, I was like, Matt, I accidentally like killed Genae.
I've done that.
Like
Genae.
I was thinking, or like David,
the heck,
or like Jack.
Yeah, choose a boy.
Then no I think he'd be like, oh my gosh, okay, like we're gonna figure this out.
Yeah.
Like I think he'd be like
his, like Mexican bowl on the drive down.
He's a great chef, and I think he's also so OCD and organized that I think he'd be like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna throw him in a thing of like bleach. We're gonna strip him of like all of his prints, and then we're gonna bury him here because this, and like he would just have it all planned out. And like Matt loves to talk about his like autistic brain. But
and he'd create an epic playlist.
He would create an epic playlist. He would be creating like little like mashups on the soundboard, and like I just think it'd be good.
Yeah.
Who would you least likely call for an emergency?
Oh my God.
Just like not a crime, an emergency. Who is the last person you would call for an emergency? Of anyone, intern or staff?
Finn.
No. Oh,
I love him to death.
I would call John Michaels.
Oh. Heck yeah.
He would have
a Miami game day. Then I would not.
He would have a game plan. I would call Finn.
I would not call Finn. I wouldn't want to like hurt his little soul.
Oh.
Like he's just too precious. Like I don't want to like ruin him.
He is too precious.
Blacken his soul.
I wouldn't call. I'm trying to think. I don't think I'd call home team. I don't know.
Yeah, the locker room taking shots.
The locker room taking shots. I would call Finn. I wouldn't call home team. I would immediately call John Michaels.
I'd call John Michaels. I don't think I'd call home team or Finn.
Really?
Yeah.
I would call Finn because I feel like Finn, before he helped me, he would give me a very like stern
like lecture, and I don't need that. Like I already know what I did.
She'd be like, I don't have a time for that.
Like, yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like we gotta go. Like we're wasting time right now.
Exactly. Who is most likely out of all the interns to grow up and be politician, president, political?
I already have my answer immediately. Luke.
So true.
Luke.
So true. Mr. Sales.
Luke. I would low-key vote for him.
I would too.
I would vote for him.
Yeah.
Anything political.
Yeah.
I think he could be a great governor.
Honestly, I can see that. He's got that like Southern boy charm.
And his like voice is like deep enough. Yeah. Like good background. He seems like he has his head on straight.
He's that like khakis polo Costas vibe, which I feel like he keeps his like he sails. He can do all that stuff. Like he's a good speaker. Fair. Yeah. Like that. Honestly, probably go with him too. Maybe Jack.
I'd say Luke over Jack, but Jack would be my second choice.
Okay. I feel like Jack could be in the running for that. I feel like he's like also got that like, personality.
Jack would be a good like public speaker.
Yeah. I think he comes with a lot of heart and passion in all that he does. But
I don't know if he could play the game.
See, I don't think he would. Luke could play the game. Like when it gets like slimy, I think Luke could deal with those people. I think Jack would be like, wait, I don't want to do this anymore.
This is against my
my morals. I don't want to do this.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah. Okay.
I love this place.
I do too. It's so sweet. You know. It's so sad. I actually can't. We have one episode left.
Yeah, like I actually don't want to talk about it. So to get off this heartfelt topic, let's move on to our third segment.
Yeah, that's enough of segment 2, guys. Playing the little intern game. I hope they all listen back to this and find this funny.
Seriously.
Or don't get upset.
We'll send the link to them.
We will. We'll tell them to
watch segment 2.
Exactly. All right, when we get back, we will be in our third and final segment with our host's obscure / question. So we will get back to that in segment 3.
See you then. Welcome back to the third and final segment of this episode. We have a very fun but potentially interesting segment for you this time. We're going to be asking each other a new thing we're doing. We're asking each other the crazy questions or obscure questions, as Payton said.
Yeah, obscure / question.
Obscure / question. So I'm going to go first and Payton's going to go because hers is better than mine, obviously. So, Payton.
Yeah.
What has been your favorite memory from the internship this summer?
Honestly, I think it's got to be a tie between being at SEC Media Day with Georgia and getting to ask like Dalen Everett a question. And like that was, I feel like, my first moment. Like I've interviewed athletes before, obviously, like for school and stuff like that. But getting to be at SEC Media Day and kind of feel the same as like all the other registered media from all these like big corporations and stuff, like getting to sit there in front of him and like ask a real question and feel like media. I feel like that was my first like big moment, like big like adult moment of like, no, like this is a real deal. Like you're exactly like everyone else. Like you got the Associated Press standing right next to you doing the same thing as you are. Like I don't know. Like I wasn't writing an article or anything, I know, but it was like it was cool to like kind of feel like that and definitely just I don't know, get to experience SEC Media Day because I mean, if you've been listening to this, like I'm a big golf girl, and so I'm hoping to maybe go into golf post grad, and so I don't know how much SEC football I'm going to get to do. So like that might be the last time I get to ever go to SEC Media Day, like first and last. So just really grateful for that experience from start to finish. I got to go with Sarah, which was so fun. She's so sweet. So it was just a really, really good overall experience. And then honestly, another moment is just any really good morning on the locker room is so much fun. Like this morning was so much fun. Like Matt, Adam, and I just sit and laugh like all day long in the 4 hours. Like it is so entertaining and getting to know them and the guys. Like it's been so fun. And so honestly, it's early mornings, but those 4 hours are honestly some of my favorites. And I look back and like I have laughed so hard every morning. It is so entertaining.
They're a funny
and fun.
bunch for sure.
They're a funny bunch. I think it's the best show that 680 does, personally. But I don't know, just like those mornings are so fun and definitely ones that like I will so incredibly remember. Like why else would I wake up at 4:30 every single morning? Because it's hilarious. So yeah, it's great. I love it. But
That's awesome.
What's your favorite memory?
Okay, so I also have 2. I would say Monday, going to like the All-Star Village and then coming back and like doing the walk-ons thing. And then, like,
that was so fun.
Getting like the Larry experience with Domino.
Yes.
Like that was definitely like one of the best days I've probably had this entire summer. It was just nice to like Domino always, what he does really well, I think like he's very intimidating because he's like such a powerhouse of like the Braves itself and like what he kind of means in like our circles. But he always makes the interns like feel very included. Like he'll make you feel like he like sees you, I guess, not just as like an intern, but like as a person.
Yeah.
And I think that's like really important just because it makes me feel valued and like the work that I do here actually like matters. And then my second one would obviously like have to be the red carpet.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't think it has gone
down.
better than that. So yeah, those are my 2.
Yeah, no, I love that. Yeah, Domino is like, I don't know, he's very intimidating, but at the same time, he is hard on the interns, but I also appreciate that because he challenges you to kind of think differently and like, I don't know, he definitely doesn't hand you things at all.
Absolutely not, yeah.
Like, he'll give you stuff and be like, do it. Yeah. And you're like, well, I don't know how. He's like, figure it out. Like, which, I don't know, I guess for like his perspective, like he's just been in the business for so long that he's like, I don't want to explain this to the 1500th kid, like how to cut this audio or get what I want out of it. So it's kind of a learning experience, but a lot of it is you will learn by not doing it correctly. And then we will tell you what sounds better and you will kind of get there on your own, which I think is a really interesting way to like teach. But it honestly is so beneficial and it prepares you better to like realize that in your life and your career, like people aren't just going to hand you things all the time. Like sometimes you're going to be thrown to the wolves a little bit to like better yourself and better your character. And he's definitely an advocate for that. So I don't know. He's just, it's really great. And like, then you get to see his fun side come out when you're walking past Park Bench and he's with Larry, who's been a bartender for like 40 years. And he's like, oh my gosh, like, are you off the clock? Like, come hang with us. Like, which is so fun. So, and like, he does care about what we value, which is really great. And he remembers that too, which is so special. So, and
I feel like Cameron was literally just saying like how he went out of his way to make sure like she got into the draft and all that stuff, which is a super cool experience also. And I think that's just important, like knowing that like these experiences could genuinely like change our lives. Yeah. And like being able to like take that extra step and be like, okay, I'm gonna do this for you.
Yeah. He genuinely wants like all of us to succeed. Yeah. Which is, I don't know, just something that's really nice. You can't say that about a lot of people. You can't say that about a lot of people. So. Like a lot of people just use you as an intern for the summer and then they could care less. But I think he genuinely wants to see every single one of us, especially the ones that he like really has intentionally spent time on to do well in our careers, which is nice. All right. And then another question I had was if you could go to any sporting event in the world, whatever, money's not a problem, what event would you go to? Wait, here, I'll double down. An event as a spectator and then an event where you're working.
Okay, so
because that would, I feel like, change my answer as well. Like one you can actually like work and maybe be a broadcaster for, and the other you could like get to like watch and experience.
Okay. So I actually am going to say the Super Bowl. If I could be a sideline reporter for the Super Bowl, like life made, like I probably would never work again. Yeah.
You'd be like, okay, so nothing else
this is my peak. I don't like LinkedIn complete. Like I don't need to do anything else. Yeah, that would be like the absolute like goal of mine. And then as a spectator, literally the Olympics, swimming. Yeah. Just because I'm a swimmer and I've like grown up swimming and like I know what it means and like the hard work that like goes into it. Like, swimming. Yeah,
swimming at the Olympics was so cool. I remember watching like Michael Phelps, Katie Ledecky.
That's what I'm saying.
We both swim in high school, so like, yeah, that's crazy. That's insane. Those
like me, like I sometimes still watch like Michael Phelps like 2008.
Oh my gosh,
like relay.
Yep.
I'll pull it up on YouTube, and I'll be like I'll literally get goosebumps.
Yeah, it's so good.
I can't.
That iconic. What was it? It was like iconic freestyle relay when they had like their suits all the way down to their ankles.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. So good.
Like chilling. What would you say yours are?
I think honestly, spectating would probably have to be Wimbledon. Number one, Wimbledon finals would be a dream. Yeah. And then obviously the Masters. Or actually, the Masters or the Open, like the British Open, because like they're out at Royal Portrush right now in Scotland. And just like to be in Scotland and watch a golf tournament, I think would just be the most amazing thing ever. So either like, British Open, Masters, or Wimbledon. And then work, honestly, probably, I would probably also have to say like a golf tournament. I honestly, either the Masters or like the Ryder Cup, something that's like golf related, I would love to do, or like SEC, not SEC, but like National Championship.
Yeah,
for football. Like a natty. I think that would be so sick.
That'd be sick.
That'd be awesome. Or like honestly, like the March Madness final like tournament, college basketball, like that is a fun sporting event. Like
especially because like you've gone down to like the final 2 of the bracket.
Yeah, a natty or March Madness finals would be so sick. It's just like electric the whole time. Like the energy, I think I would want to sit and watch tennis or golf. But if I was like reporting, like football, basketball would be so fun just because it's so go
it's
and like
energetic.
Exactly. Like those I think would be my favorites.
Fans.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, March Madness, that's a good choice.
March Madness would be
about that
so
one. That's a good
fun.
choice,
it's like just such a hype, like especially if it's like I don't know, Duke and
then, like good teams,
that are like blue bloods. I think that would be so cool. So yeah.
Fire.
All right. Well, we will be back next week for our last and final episode.
No.
We'll recap most of the summer and we'll be talking about anything else.
Whatever that comes up.
Whatever the heck comes up.
It'll probably just be us two again.
Yeah, probably will. Maybe we'll have another guest. Maybe we won't.
Maybe
we don't
not.
Know.
We get like a caller or something.
We should get a caller or like get like Chernoff in here.
Yes, except
or Hadley.
We're beefing right now.
Oh, you and Matt?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's mean to me.
So. Yeah. maybe we'll bring Matt Chernoff on next week and address
and he can apologize.
The beef between him and Genae. And he'll wear
and he can apologize.
Button-down shirt.
And his New Balances.
And his New Balances
every single day.
Anyway, we will be back next week. Make sure you guys can either watch us on YouTube or you can get it anywhere you get your podcasts, Apple Music, Spotify, of course, 680 The Fan app, 93.7 FM. Make sure you tap that app and make sure you keep up with us and make sure you stay tuned for our very final and last episode. Genae, this has been so fun.
We can't wait to see you
next week. Bye.